Oh man. So TBL just wrapped up day two. When I say it's it's been a long day of battle rap, it's been a long day of battle rap. It really has been a long day of battle rap. Now,
Yo,
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 it's talk about
yeah, that
like let's start with the obvious. Verb.
what the?
What?
I don't know what the
Last
fuck.
time I seen Verb, Verb had dreads. Where the heck he get this faux mohawk thing?
I was playing the shit out of that dry ass fro, man. I'm like, damn, boy, that bitch frizzle ass fro. It was ass.
That's one.
That battle
And
was
then,
ass.
oh my gosh.
That shit was ass. Like, it ain't. First of all, it ain't no quotables in there for both of them.
I
This shit,
mean, Chilla had some shit in the first. Like when he talked about the A War situation. Um,
that was
he
fire.
mentioned about Hitman. He mentioned about
But it,
Swamp. Like that stuff hit, but you knew that was predictable stuff he was gonna mention.
but it wasn't enough. The shit was ass. Especially Bird. First of all, I knew. First of all, I'm Verb ain't the same no more, so we can't really expect that shit. And
Yeah, I expected more from Bird.
his rounds were short. Me personally, the rounds were
He
short.
stuck to the time limit,
Yeah, it was.
whereas like Chilla's rounds seemed longer than that 90 seconds.
And I had Verb. I think I had Verb going there 2-1,
I got
but
Chilla winning.
three
I
on
got Chilla 30.
30.
Like his material was way better. It was
But the
way
way,
better.
yeah, it's way better. I feel like Verb wasn't. I feel like he called Verb at the last minute. It was like, hey, let's battle because Verb wasn't in that shit, man.
That was a
Trash
payday.
battle.
That's what that was. It was a
That
payday
ba-
for Bird.
yeah, that
And
battle
then
was ass.
also you knew Swamp was gonna be there, you knew Hitman was gonna be there. So it's like controversy right there with that. So it's like
Yeah, there was the whole Loso thing. Yeah, yeah. Um,
uh,
for it to be for it to be the last battle, I'm kind of disappointed. Me
I
personally, I
am.
mean,
I'm definitely
yeah,
disappointed. I expect. Oh, I'm not really disappointed from Chilla. Chilla did what I expected Chilla to do.
yeah, he schemed. He did everything. He schemed.
Verb,
He
I expected more.
facts.
He was just rapping, rhyming words. It really wasn't. It was just like
He was
it
just
wasn't
just
really put together.
yeah. Like I said, it fucked him up. Me personally, because me personally, I thought Daylight and Rome was gonna battle last.
Yeah,
They was smart for putting, but yeah, no, I got Chilla 3-0 clear.
but I would say this. I think it's Daylight and Rum was the last battle. You say we complaining about it now. I think we really would be complaining about it if it would have been the last battle.
Facts. You know what? Speaking on that, I had light.
Yeah, I was gonna start from like the end and work toward the front.
I had yeah. No, okay, we can do the front. We can do the front.
So we both got Chilla.
Yeah, we got Chilla clear.
We both got Chilla. I had chess 2-1. You got what, Swamp?
Swamp was cooking. I mean, Chess wasn't. He had some couple shit though. The rock, like stepping on Swamp with the whole rock thing in the swamp, that was cold. I just like Swamp material better. Me personally, it was
I
simple.
can see a 2-1 either way. I gave chess the first and the third. I gave Swamp the second. So what other round would you give Swamp?
At first,
Okay, we can say debatable.
it's
It
debate.
was definitely the best
Chess
energy
we seen.
wise back and forth.
Yeah, and that was the best chess we seen recently. So it was
So
just, it wasn't
I
it
give that.
though.
Like, but can we talk about Swamp and that outfit?
Yeah, that cow. Yeah, that toy. There's a snake in my boot. Man, he bogus as hell. That tight ass jean jacket on.
They called him Swamp Boozy.
They both. Hey, I was famous. They said it like Texas Ranger. They bogus as hell.
Nah, it was funny because okay, he's from the south, so it's not too far off,
He was cooking
especially
though.
dressed like that.
He was cooking.
Hey, one of the best back and forth battles. I
Yeah,
can definitely say that.
by far.
Swamp had the DK Metcalf line. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy as hell.
What do you say? I done chased down more niggas to DK Metcalf. I said, okay.
Yeah, that was crazy. And he had a bar. The struggle bar with the little. You have to do. I really didn't catch it because I was trying to. I was too busy flaming his ass. When Chess made that scene where he broke the bottle into a
Oh
bowl.
yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody flipping that with chest now.
that was cold. Overall, it was me personally. I mean, 2-1 either way. I just like Swamp a little bit more.
I'm not
But
mad at it.
Chess did his
That is
thing.
definitely a battle I would want to go back and watch again.
Yeah, I gotta go back and see that for sure. For
It's
sure.
a bunch of quotables in that.
For
It's
sure.
a
That was
bunch of
probably
quotables.
like, yeah, that was probably like the best back and forth of the night. Me personally.
Let's
Um,
talk about it. Daylight and Romnetti. Did
we gotta
it
talk about it. We
live
got
up to the hype?
to be completely honest. I told motherfuckers how Daylight was gonna come. Now, me, as I told you earlier, Daylight was rapping on that first. He was rapping. I felt like he did the whole. I felt like it was like a scheme because looking back at it on Twitter, people was talking about the second round. He did it on purpose. Whatever the case may be, Daylight was rapping the first. Now, I like Nitty first, but once again, like I told you earlier, punching and lyrics is a big difference. It's a big ass difference. I felt like Nitty was trying a little bit too hard. He was talking and some shit. He did better than he did Lux, but okay, this how I go. I gave Light the first. He almost had the second, but he paused, so it fucked him up. So I had Light first to third, first watch. Nitty was talking shit. Nitty had some crazy lines. He had the fucking defibrillator line was crazy. The the Daylight with the prism, he came out like a prism, that was crazy. The vape pen bar, Diddy bar was crazy. Um, it just wasn't a. I had him even though I needed 2-1. I felt like I needed more.
I got Rum the first and the second. I gave Daylight the third. I gave
Yeah,
Daylight the third.
but
Like
see,
he rapped very well in that third.
but it come down to the first because he was rapping in the first two. This is why I said, and who went first? Now Nitty went first.
He went first.
It's just even with the mask on, it was just I gotta see that back. It was one of the probably the best battles lyrically, but it was just I feel like Nitty could have did more. I feel like when you get those battles, bro, it just show you the difference between punching and lyricism. It's a big difference.
The polls got Rum beating him. The polls on Twitter, they got him beating Daylight.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, it wasn't really. See, they like fucked the second round up though on purpose. That's what fucked them up.
But it's like the momentum he had going into the battle. He couldn't finish his slogan. They were so hyped to hear what was he going to say. He had a good first round, but it took him a nice amount of his first to really get into the good parts of that round.
He kept
He
screaming. He kept,
not like
yeah.
he started off his round cooking because that is not the case.
I felt like Nitty was talking. I feel like Nitty had made more points about him. Like he had one. What the fuck? He had a bar on. What the fuck? He say, nah, they like had a bar. Even though he don't understand, it don't mean he died. So that was crazy.
Yeah,
That was crazy. Nitty had some shit in there though, but overall, I mean, it's a good back and forth. I see what on camera, Nitty. I mean probably the building Nitty, but you gotta go see. But that's the battle you gotta go back and look at too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because even with the
But
second,
I think
he
the
was still
moment that the whole fake choke kind of
it fucked him up.
like it threw Daylight's momentum off, and I thought he thought the crowd would respond differently with it, and it's just like they
They
not
did.
responded how you thinking they was gonna respond to your fake choke, and
And then,
then
yeah,
you got fake rap, not rap again,
that's
and it
what
was
killed
like
him.
it kills your momentum.
That's
And
what
it
killed
took
him.
you a while, even with the third, to
To heat
even
up.
get into the good parts. But I think his third was better than Nitty's third.
Of course, yeah, he got the third by far. He got the so that was. I mean, that's a battle. I mean, first watch Nitty 2-1. Even with the second, I gotta go back because he was saying some shit too. But once really start, but I felt like it fucked him up, like you said. When Nitty started rapping, he said, "Hey, it threw everybody off. It threw me off." I'm like, "Come on, man."
Yeah, because it's like, bro, you started rapping, you stopped. You made it sound like the crowd was making you choke, and then the crowd wasn't saying anything. Then you stop, and then you try to rap again, and it's
Yeah,
like, come on, bro. Even the crowd's looking at you like, what you doing?
if he didn't do that, it could have been 2-1. It probably could have been 2-1 either way.
I think he could have got a clear 2-1 if it wasn't for that in the second round.
Cause you're right, cause he was talking like he was. I'm like he was saying something like okay, but I got Nitty 2-1 first watch.
Real Sick versus Illmac. Is it just me or were them rounds like
Them rounds
six,
took
six, 5,
60
6 minute rounds?
sick 3-0. I don't like Mac. I ain't like Mac versus Geechee. Mac not the same no more. Like y'all got like they not evolving to the battle rap now. Like he had some shit, but I felt like it was like a race battle. Like what is this like church?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Y'all was doing too much, and Sick was just punching. Like that. Me personally, that battle could have been on a. We didn't really need that battle. They could have kept that shit out. Me
Yeah.
personally, that shit was not good to me personally.
So he's basically kind of like how Daylight is in a sense, with you're living off your name.
Pretty much. That's exact. Pretty
Because
much.
if anybody would have betted on Daylight, you would have been like, what is this? When
Right.
you saw the battle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Luck and Mook was just looking like what is he doing?
Yeah. That battle was. Man. Yeah. That's
He's definitely not getting Lux no time soon. He's not getting Lux.
nah.
He's
Me personally though, that wouldn't even. That'd be a crazy battle. Even though I got Lux too. I got Lux to one.
but
Nah.
it's
This how
like who gonna book it? Who gonna book it? Because Smack ain't booking nothing recently.
TBL could book. Hey, hold on. They got Hitman versus Moot.
That's a
Crazy.
whole fact. I
That's
think that was the moment right there to announce that you had one of the top um uh matchups that the culture wants to see, and you have it already booked for your September card.
yeah. That would have been. It would have been
That's
crazy with
crazy.
Briz. If they would have said Briz, but Hitman crazy. But look, URL for the announcement is crazy because like I think maybe before they announced that, I go on Twitter. They like URL for the drop something, but it don't URL ain't it no more. It's
But
not.
this is my thing. What matchup other than Easy versus Rock could URL announce? Either Easy versus Rock or Hustle versus
Misfit.
Remy.
Yeah, Remy. Or they can do Hitman versus Twerk.
That's gonna happen on Power Moves too. Because I think Hitman already said it. That's gonna happen on his league.
So Willie Smack ain't really see Smack watching Smack ain't really got shit left.
That's what I'm saying.
He don't.
Unless you get Rock versus Easy, that's the only like big name battle that
Yep.
I can say for them that they can book that would have the same type reaction.
Other than that,
It's nothing else.
shit, we got Nitty and Light, so that really and that battle was okay. But you know what though, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel like if they battled on, I feel like see battling on a different platform make a difference. I feel like if Nitty and Light would have battled on URL, it would have been crazy. But no, they did. I mean, for the most part, they did okay. And
Now, at
then
least for URL, the battles would not have went this late.
hell no,
Because
hell no.
URL wouldn't have put this many battles on the card.
Mac would have stopped that shit at 8 o'clock. They say come tune in tomorrow, y'all. He would have stopped. Yeah, too many battles plus the
Yeah.
money. Who else we had on the battle?
Jay the Nightwing versus Ill Will.
I missed the third from both. I heard Ill Will got crazy.
I got Ill Will 2-1. It was good to see Jay the Nightwing because we haven't seen him.
Yeah,
So
but
that,
he was okay.
but yeah, Ill Will
I heard
was
his third was
Ill Will you
crazy.
love.
Damn.
But if go back into WitchCom, it's in there.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta see the third because Ill Will be. See, I like see me. I like Ill Will because, like I said, he way around it. He could joke, he could scheme, he can angle. You know what I'm saying? He like another John, but more electrifying.
Yeah.
So I mean, I had Ill Will going to that 3-0, but you say 2-1.
Yeah, I had it
I saw
2-1.
the first two.
Jay the Nightwing did I forgot what I see. It was after the fact that I wrote it down that I had 2-1. I couldn't even tell you round by round how I had it, but I had Ill Will 2-1.
Okay.
But it was good. It was a good battle. It was.
I felt like Jedi Nightwing was just like his like the energy started shifting. You could tell how he rapped,
Yeah.
like, and he was just kind of like, eh. So yeah, I give it to well shit. Like I said, I guess I was right. Ill Will 2-1.
Yeah. Official versus Shay Rock.
Look, Rack was look.
30 cycle work.
I'm gonna keep it real. Rack was talking crazy. She just didn't have. If she would have had the cadence, it would have been 2-1. It was just she was just rapping for crowd reaction. I'm like, just keep going, keep going. Like you stop it. Like she was going crazy. She was, but official just took the crowd. And then when she got up her man, got beat up by the snitch, that did it for me. That was crazy.
Yeah. But Shay Rock said the bitches can't make a sentence without that period.
That was crazy.
That was fire.
The iPhone 8 bar was crazy.
Like
The official O, the BO, like the whole old scheme was crazy. So she
but
was
it's like
talking. She just
so
didn't have
she's
the
like
energy.
she's 0-3 versus the Kardashians. She's 0-3.
Yeah.
You gotta leave them alone.
Yeah, official got her 33-0. Dirty sack of work.
Like
I was wrong.
and I like but I was like, she had an uphill battle from the beginning.
She did. Official, I think, me personally, I didn't think she was gonna go that crazy just because of her mama, the circumstances. But no, she definitely she proved me wrong. She went crazy.
But I think she did that because the big ice battle, people were saying she won, but she didn't like kill Big Ice.
Right.
That's probably
So
what it was.
I think that's probably best. That's probably one of the better battles of the night. Me personally.
It was. Like, if we talk about like back and forth, yeah, that
That was
would
probably the
probably
battle
be
of the night.
the second best back and forth battle.
Facts.
Mad Flex and JC.
That was okay. I really didn't care for that too much.
I didn't really
I
like
had
this.
JC
My first time seeing Mad Flex. He was cool though.
He was cool. But
I'm not too familiar with him, but I don't know. I had JC 2-1, but the battle just to
it
me it
was
was
just ass. Like
it was to
keep it
me.
100. I don't keep it 100. I don't want to see JC and Aver. That shit gonna be.
If I'm gonna say it now, you Aver, you are what? Let's see. So Swamp, people saying he lost the Swamp. You just
Yeah.
lost to Chilla 30. If you go in there and you lose to JC, that's 3 losses in a row.
That's over. He need to leave Av
Stupid.
alone.
Come on now.
He need to leave Av alone.
What didn't get killed by JC?
And Averb can rap, man. Like that's why I said he got
And
cut
that's
that
what I'm
for.
saying. He can rap, but it's like he not giving the effort and performance that like the effort toward it.
He
And
need
it's
to
just
cut that. He need to cut that damn fur off. Go his head back, get the waves, man. All that island guy shit ain't. That, you heard it ain't it, bro. Like what the fuck is you doing?
it's not.
Even in Showtime, don't even hit the same no more. That shit be ass.
Yeah. I'm like, bro. I just
Overall, day two was good. Day two is better than day one.
all right. Can we say that we was 0 for 3 with the first 3 battles? With the first
Yeah,
2 battles of the day? We was
yeah.
0 for 2? No, I had it right. We was 0 for I want to say we was 0 for 3 with the first 3 battles.
Danny was talk. Oh my god, Danny.
All right. So Danny and Crush McCody. Who you got?
I had Danny 2-1.
I had Danny 2-1.
Quest. That whole angle wasn't it for me. And then he tried, and then he kind of said it differently at different times, but different thing. The angle. If he had that angle, it would have been 2-1 either way. But Danny 2-1.
The thing, like the whole, you
That
spent 12K on Rex. You got 10 kids. You should have been trying to know your kids.
he is.
It was
Yeah, that
like
shit was too much.
you didn't get the reaction that you thought you were going to get because several people have hit him with that before. So it's like,
Then how he said it too was kind of like, nah, yeah, it wasn't.
yeah, because
No,
he said, I'm going to talk to you in this third. And it's like, I don't know him to have too many rounds in his battles where he talked to people. So it was
nope.
like, why did you choose Danny to be the one to try to talk to?
Yeah, that wasn't a
So
good match. They could have kept that match up. It was decent, but Danny just too much. He be barking on motherfuckers, barking like, yeah, he definitely the bar god.
it didn't hit for me.
It didn't.
Elijah Straight versus Clown.
That was ass from both of them.
That
Pure
battle
ass.
was not good.
I had
Elijah
Elijah
won,
straight.
but that battle just was
On his
it was
clone is okay. He ain't all. It's just the way he rap for me. It's just it ain't it. Me personally,
it was
yeah, that
it
battle
was
was ass. That
and
could have been a
then
URL app battle.
our surprise battle, which was Excel and Sheet Happens. Uh,
I
uh,
like She Happens. I give it to him. I like
I
She
had
Happens.
Sheet 2-1. I had Sheet 2-1, but that battle
That was another
wasn't.
one. It was just yeah,
There was another one that was just like,
yeah. That battle wasn't that good to me.
it was another one of those.
Yeah, they
Okay, so was Apollo worth $75 for day one?
hell no. He should have that motherfucker should have been the most because he I don't know how much he paid the battle rappers. So
Well,
he explained,
you know he spent some money to get daylight.
but I heard that he did that shit. So basically, we got $2 a battle. Me personally, he should did it. He should have did 50. Cause I heard that. Cause remember, I think Massacre 6 came out. And he charged what 50.
Yeah,
He should did 50. 75 was a little too much. Me personally.
75. And I feel bad for people that paid it because you came to see Twerk and they word you didn't get it
Nope.
because you knew that was a major battle that didn't
And
that
Nitty and
wasn't.
Daylight wasn't. And Nitty and Daylight wasn't even all. It was okay, but it wasn't like
It
the
was
hype.
cool. It wasn't. I think your announcement of Mook and Hitman got more reaction than some of the battles did.
They should have had man. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. But I mean, overall, for having the people, I mean, overall for a better, for 2 day event, it was. I fuck with it. I
I
fuck with
mean,
it.
I enjoyed it. I think the only thing that a lot
We
of people
started
don't
late.
care about is the battles were supposed to start at like 2 or 3. The
We started
battles
late.
to
Fuck.
like 4, and then we was sitting here until like 12-1 for battles.
And another thing too, the time limit, man. Like they gotta be on the like someone was going way past their time limit. Like it fucked everything up. So,
Yeah. If you
but
say 90-second rounds,
some
have somebody just because then you could have just went phew, right in the next battle.
shit, or cut off a minute 30, a
Because
minute round, something.
Ilmac and Real Six rounds were too long. They was like 4 or 5 minute
Yeah, they
rounds.
were too. They was over there reading the book too much. They was over there doing spoken word poetry in that bitch, man. They doing karaoke. It was too fucking long.
That I
Man,
was like, bruh, is it? I'm doing like this at my watch. Like this battle still on.
yeah. Overall though, I feel like the main event to me was official shit. Official no, I mean official in rap. Probably I'm gonna say out of all battles of the night, that part is my favorite battle of the night. Official in rap.
I like Chester Swamp. I like
Yeah,
Chester
that
Swamp.
too.
That was really good. Um,
Ill
yeah,
Will.
those probably like the two for me out of like day two.
So overall, it was good. I mean,
It was good.
it's better than the T Top card, but I feel like the rappers ain't hungry no more, man. I feel like it's so many events. Shotgun Sub said it best. They should do like 3 events because they should do 3 events a year because the more they keep doing it, y'all, it's oversaturating. Like we, you know what I'm saying? Look at Smack. Smack they have
Yeah.
a so, but I would love to see what Smack got to announce because I don't see what he can do. He got to come up with something crazy like double impact, something crazy.
Easy versus Tay Rock. Remy versus Hustle.
Or Bridge might come back.
Or or somehow he gets Briz to come back.
Or K Shine versus Twerk.
But the only catch is Case. Well, depending on what that battle is, because Twerk in his
Yeah,
situation.
his
But
situation. Yeah.
yeah, Twerk and K Shine. If he can pull off any of those battles, that's the only way they can
He
be in
gonna get the
competition with like all the
he
different
gonna
leagues.
yeah because he ain't been because Smack ain't really been the same. I mean the money dried up, but see what fucked up Smack though was Smack was booking that shit. He was doing too much like double
He was doing
impacts,
mad cards.
the gnomes, the summer madness. Like it was just
And
yeah
then he losing money because he wasn't doing streams.
y'all lose y'all and then the bullet he lost hella money.
But it's like I would have still did the streams and got what money I could get off of it.
Yeah, yeah, you ain't lying
But
because he
now you just cut that
every,
whole supply of at least some money off.
and think everybody gonna buy the out. Like I said, everybody don't want to buy the out because you won't even drop the like you know what I'm saying.
$7.99 for battles that are like
It
months
went
old.
up.
It's $7.99 a month.
I thought you said $11. I'm like, damn. I mean,
If
it's
it was
not
$11, you gotta at least get like one free stream.
it's
And
not bad, but the problem is with like I peep what he doing with the YouTube. Like he dropping them old ass battles to get everybody excited.
yeah, he
I
just
feel
dropped
like
stumbles in K
yeah,
Slade.
yeah. Oh, and I had Slade through yo. Um, I see what Smack doing, but I feel like he losing momentum because everybody venturing out now. Easy said it, everybody going to everybody. Easy said it best.
Everybody
Like they
doing their
going,
own leagues.
they doing their own leagues. They get come on now. So he see that shit, man. I think it's time up. He still the goat, the Godfather,
Yeah,
but
but that
the
was
money ain't there no more. You can't book the big battle we want to see.
yeah. He gotta figure
So
that out. And
he
once
got
he
figured
figures
out
that
all
out,
quick.
he can be good.
Cause
But
this hitman and move gonna be. I got move 3-0 clear.
I would go Moot 2-1.
Hitman ain't getting around. Move is
Hitman's gonna get around.
this.
And usually Hitman's first rounds, if his first round hits,
I'm telling you this now.
it could be I'm talking about for like how Hitman goes. If the first round hits, which usually his first round hits. So if the first round don't hit for him, you know how it could be a long day for
Is
him.
Mook coming in like he did Tay Rock?
He can't have long rounds though.
I don't think he will. He don't need long rounds. Cause
Like he gotta be able to get to it in 3 minutes.
he healthy. I don't think he did good with. I don't think he. Me personally, I don't think he did that good with Arsenal. But he was a better rapper.
Uh,
He
yeah,
was okay, better than Big K to me. But Mook could
yeah.
rap.
I'm ready for it. That's gonna be one of those.
That's my birth. That's my
I want
birthday
to know
month
what the
too,
rest of the card to that is,
man.
because I
That's gonna be.
know if you got that, you got something else crazy on that card,
Man, and they got the bag. Man, he got a
man.
bag.
Who behind the bag? That's what I really want to know. Cause
But
y'all blew a bag with this 2-day card.
my mom and then Hitman, that's the big Hitman and Move. Come if URL couldn't book
Man,
it.
base like 500K
Yeah,
or somewhere in that realm.
he got the So they got the bag.
But I don't know if he get all that up front.
Nah, I get the
Like he
deposit. It
probably get a
probably
certain
it
amount
probably
up front and then the back end. But you know, with them on a card, you know they're gonna sell it.
it's gonna be a good battle. But I got Mook 3-0. I don't think Hitman getting it because Mook's skilled. Like even when he was not sober, like Mook could break you down. He really can. But I don't know. Hitman put me wrong all the time, so we'll see. Now. What's crazy too is Jazz and Mook. That'd be crazy too.
He said he would battle her, so I see that eventually happen.
That'd be a good battle for sure.
I don't
Or
know
they could,
where that's gonna happen,
or
but
double impact Mook and Jazz. That'd be hey Mook and Jazz versus Hitman versus Mook and Hustle. That'd be crazy matchup. Double team. I want to see that.
I'm all for it. It's so many matchups that I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh, we got next week it's a 2 battle card next week too. The
Are you?
meme joint. Cortez and Payne.
That's gonna be crazy.
It's like it's a whole but bill collectors on one of those days. It's another 2-day card. I know he said I know yeah, it's gonna be one of those.
Man, I'm
Like,
looking for. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm looking for a Jack Boy versus Woody. That's gonna be crazy too. Oh my god.
oh yeah,
They both on. That's gonna be crazy.
that's gonna be one of those. That whole like for the announcements that I know for that card, for that breed card, yeah, that's gonna be a really good
That's gonna be
one.
crazy. Hell
That's gonna
yeah.
be a really good one. I gotta
Yeah.
find out how that card is gonna be shown. I don't know if it's going through Rap Grid or not. I gotta find that
Probably
out. Because as
Rap
a man,
Reddit.
I don't rap. So I want to know how they gonna show it.
Yeah, because Rap Reddit, that shit expensive.
Because I
Rap
don't want
Reddit.
to pay for something that like it ain't gonna be clear.
I'm telling you, the last battle I paid for, it was Smack. I never that shit. It was Homecoming too. This where you have to really. This not before because at first you had to pay for, it was free. But I'm like, nah, I only paid for it to see Mook and Twerk, which was okay. But that's when I had Geechee and Serious Jones. That shit was there. So yeah.
Yeah.
Overall,
Well, before I get that breed, I gotta know how they doing it first.
facts,
But
facts.
I definitely need to see that card though.
Yeah, for sure. I
Because a
got
lot of them battles is money on the floor type battles. So
facts.
I definitely gotta see it.
Hell yeah. But overall, Apollo was a decent about 2-day event.
Look, battle rap's in a good place.
I give it
That
like 7 out of 10.
we done had what? Oh,
Decent battles. We
One
had
Night Stand. We done had Apollo now. We
no
got
cut.
2-day event this
Yeah.
next weekend. Then I want to say like 2 weekends from that, the Trenches joint.
Yup. Easy and
Like
yeah. That's yep. So we yeah, it's in a good space.
battle rap's in a good place right now. It's
It's
in a good
definitely in
place.
a good place. Hell yeah. Facts.
So
Hell yeah. I can see these little recaps, man. I might do another recap tomorrow. Everything just hit me now, fresh. Do
yeah,
little recaps this shit,
I'll
man.
probably get on the spaces at some point tomorrow.
Yeah, I probably gonna
Some
say
point later today.
because everybody gonna talk about that light and nitty, that second
Oh
round.
yeah.
But
I see
hell
a lot of
yeah.
people saying, "What the fuck was Daylight doing?"
Yeah, because niggas was starting to get
People
mad too. I'm
upset
like,
with Daylight.
yeah, they just fucked up. But I
I mean, for
definitely
good reason.
for good
Good
reason.
reason.
Hell yeah. But I'm about to watch the
Hey,
recap.
hey,
We
yeah,
definitely
I'm definitely gonna hop on spaces see what they talking about.
hell yeah. Matter of fact,